Hello, YouTube. I know it's way overdue, but excuse me. If one of you can just comment down below or like, subscribe. And we're gonna do a story time for little kids or if you're still up, or parents if you're still up. Let's just read this book. I just got it from the mail today. It's called 5 Minute Story Time. How's and friends? If you're a fan, if you're not a fan, well, this is all for you little kids out there who might be hesitant into story time. I'm going to read to you all. We are way overdue for a book club. If you want to put a suggestion for a book, or if you got a favorite book, comment and just not right now. Okay, here's book number one. We're going to do one of these at a time. So if you want to suggest a book, this one is called Busy Engines, Thomas and Friends Story 1. It was a special day on Sodor. Railway inspector was coming to inspect Sir Thomas Hat Railway. Thomas, you should be at the shutting old tracks when the inspector arrives, said Sir Thomas Hat. He wants to see busy engines. It's very important. Yeah, you can tell Sir Thomas Hat and the others are really, if you're a fan of Storytime Station, Ringo Starr did conductor. Sorry if I'm not really good at this voice stuff for like September Hat and stuff. I did grow up with Thomas and Friends when I was little, when it was still running in the 90s, and I really wish I could bring back Storytime Station. I wish Brian O'Connor could go back to acting, but I just caught something Brian O'Connor is doing the local bands now. I just found out, since I've been a huge fan of Schemer for like a while. But anyway, let's continue with the story. Thomas went to find some of his engines and friends. He wanted to ask them to help the shutter tracks. He puffed the Macaron station. Percy was there waiting for the mail. Hello, Percy, Pete Thomas. Will you come and share coal tracks with me and the spectators arriving soon? And he wanted to see busy engines. I think Thomas and Percy, they were friends for a long time and stuff. I think the reason why, I don't know what the reason why they got, well, I know Thomas and Friends nowadays got their voices, but back in the earlier days I seen Thomas and Friends, they hardly had voices. Their eyes moved, but I think they changed all that when later on. I didn't know they were bringing it back. I thought it was off the air for good. I thought it was off the air, but technically Thomas and Friends has been on since everybody remembers. But I still love Thomas and Friends. I still love it today, even though I don't watch it anymore. But at least it's still my favorite to this day. Percy was supposed to deliver the mail, but he didn't want to help Thomas too. Percy was uncompleted on the way. He whooshed. Uh-oh. I think Percy likes to be nervous. He likes to be nervous a lot of times. He just likes to be nervous. He's been. I kind of like. Percy reminds me of someone I used to know, but Percy always gets nervous. He's always afraid of the dark. But I think if you go back to one of the Halloween episodes back in the earlier years, I think it was during Scare Dares. He pulled a prank on Thomas. He said, I want to do a ghost, and Percy loves it. Now, we all know Percy is a nervous engine. He's a very nervous little engine. He just wants to be nervous. He just, I wish I didn't do this. And he gets a little nervous. So if you watch him with some friends, pay attention to Percy. He likes to get nervous. And where are the spectators goes first? To Macaron Station. When the inspector arrived to check the things, Percy wasn't there. The inspector was not very pleased. Oh, Sounds like Thomas did not do as Thomas said. So this this is going to be cute. But remember, if you watch Thomas and Friends, pay attention to little Percy. He likes being everything. And plus, I think Duck. No, Duck doesn't get that. Don't get that way. But I know little Percy. He's a little nervous wreck when it comes to stuff like what Thomas wanted. But we all know Percy. He's a nervous wreck half the time. Okay. In the meantime, Thomas was off to the quarry, where Mavis was waiting to pull some freight trucks. Will you come and shut coal tracks? Pete Thomas. The spectator is due to arrive, and he wants to see busy engines. Mavis had a lot to do, but he decided to help Thomas too. Oh, yeah. See, Thomas is right here. You know what? If I know better, Thomas. I remember him when I was a little kid at watching this at Heart. Thomas has always been delaying every time. And you know what? September Hent doesn't like that. Where do you think the executive went next? The quarry? Uh-oh. September Hent. Uh-oh. When he arrived at the quarry, Mavis wasn't there. Uh-oh. The spectator was not pleased at all. And guess who else is not pleased? Sir Topham Hatt. Now he's in charge of all those railways. If you ever visit Wallsville at all, we do have a depot. It's very unsafe right now because someone's not where they should be, and it's because the trains don't come to Wallsville anymore. A lot of reasons got to do with it, but we all know Olean does. Uh-oh, here's Thomas. Mavis did not do as he told. Thomas was coughing, carrying back to the docks. Percy and Mavis had already shuttered a long line of coal trucks. They knew that their executor would be so pleased. Then Thomas heard Gordon whistle go beep as he delivered the spectators to the docks. So here's Thomas, right here. Yep, he's right there at the docks. But was Mavis and Percy there? Absolutely not. We must look busy, said Thomas urgently. So Percy shoved Mavis, shuttered, and coal trucks biffled and bashed together. Uh-oh. Oh, no. Thomas steamed back to the docks. He was ready to be the very busy engine. He shuddered and shoved until the trucks were right places. He was so busy he didn't notice Sir Topham Hatt and the spectator watching him. You have been a very busy engine, said the spectator to Thomas. You want to tell me what's going on? Next on Thomas, said Sir Topham. Remember, you can be a busy engine all by yourself. And really useful one too. Oh, I will, sir, said Thomas replied. I certainly will. And he had beamed and buffered to buffered. That is the end of story 1. Next time we're going to be on, now we can discuss what you think of this story. Maybe sometime will be tomorrow night or sometime tomorrow afternoon. We'll do book 2. Book 2 is called The Lost Puff. And that's got, I think it's one of the diesel engines. Yep, that's one of the diesel engines. It's not Diesel 10 from the Magic Railroad. This one's different. This one's one of the friendlier ones, I think. Let me show you the picture. That's just one of the friendlier. There is an unfriendly one that was on Showtime Station. Believe me, this is really one of the friendlier ones. I think it was, and I think Thomas and Friends did change. So let's just talk about Thomas and Friends, the first story I read to your kiddos. If you want it reread, we'll do it again on Facebook for the kiddos here and right here. Now, I understand you want me to read different books, you want to discuss different books. Let's discuss them. So, um, I haven't been on, I haven't read much myself lately, so I just hopefully, if you want more of these 5 minute stories, we can do Disney Princess, maybe we do have Star Wars book. It only goes as far as Last Jedi. We might have that for the Star Wars fans. So, and we might have, if you want more of these 5 minute stories, this is what it is. But if we want to do this, if we want to do this more of these books, I can check see if we can find more on Thomas and Friends, how their crazy adventures was in the books. I know you watch this TV show a lot, Thomas and Friends nowadays. Um, but if you want, we can. If we want to, we can do it this on Instagram. Because that way we can discuss what it is all about. And technically, I'm so we can. I just got this in the mail just today, and now I want to share it to all of you because I've been liking Thomas Friends since I was a little kid in the '90s. Since it was running in the '90s, we used to have a whole bunch of tapes until we got rid of most of them. I wanted to keep those tapes for a collector's item, but technically I'm gonna have to do them all in DVD. Secondly, Thomas and Friends has always been my favorite. I'm not getting used to these new characters in the books at all, like Mavis. But my favorite was always been Thomas. Now, if you watched Thomas and Friends, I think I know how Percy got so nervous. He likes to get nervous and he's acting, oh, I wish Thomas was here. And he's like, okay. He gets so nervous, plus he scares easy. James, on the other hand, the red engine, and Gordon, he's like, oh, I'm the tough guy. I don't need to listen to you. He acts like he's the tough guy. He acts like he's the tough one. And you all can tell Gordon acts like, well, he acts like he's all tough. He acts like nobody doesn't care about him. And Edward is another secondary blue engine. And Henry, oh, he was my other favorite. But he didn't like the rain. But if you remember the earlier years of Henry, remember he used to afraid of rain getting on his precious green paint, and you know. But I can talk about the Magic Railroad now. I really wish Skinner would have been in that movie the whole time. It would have been a whole lot more very good. It's like, it feels like I think Skinner should have been there as Boomer. Now they should put, Brett Uncroft. If you're watching this sometime, you gotta answer. You should answer my question. Are you really retired? Are you thinking about making the Magic Railroad sequel? Please, Brian O'Connor, if you're gonna watch this one of these days, I like to see a Skinner come back. Like you did for that Priority. It's just that it doesn't count for me. But but when he says, if you got time, Brian O'Connor, if you want to watch this, here's my message to you. I'd like to see a Skinner come back. Brett Rucka, please make a Magic Railroad 2. I'd like to see you making a sequel out of it, and bring back. Maybe we can start seeing a Schemer in the sequel. If we didn't see him in the first movie, I can put this suggestion: make a sequel, Magic Railroad sequel. I'm hoping, if not, give me a message in return about you, making. You can see if you can do it in return. And it's kind of, either that or just I really wish you could just make a Storytime reboot with Schemer, and maybe we can start seeing P.T. Boomer. You know, he wasn't if he wasn't mentioned in the TV show, he should be mentioned. Why in the world he's mentioned in the movie? That's making more sense. So anyway, comment down below if you enjoy the story time for your all those parents. If you want to comment down below, if you got any book suggestions, just throw them in the chat. Throw them, you know, it would have been better for me anyway. And plus, I need some more subscribers. I meant to mention this. Please subscribe to my channel and the doll channel. I want to see some subscribers. I will make another as soon as I clean the rest of my bedroom up. I know it's way overdue. I just put another dollhouse. If you can tell behind me, there is another dollhouse right here. It's a Belle house. It's Belle's dollhouse. So if you want me to get sexy, what's going on with Melinda? So she's sleeping right now. So I did order another dollhouse for I gotta clean my room back into where it was. I can move the bed over. So um so I just figured you guys need to know about this. I just way overdue for a dollar for Melinda episode anyway. So thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment down below if you have to. And I'll see you in the next story time. And teens, we are overdue for a book club meeting. So next time, see you at the next book club meeting in story time. Anyway, sayonara.